sure enough, it's not in here. Child. Hold on a second. Put this on pause real quick because I have to call my son. So hold on 1 second, you guys. Back this thing on up, honey. I know my behind tired. Anytime I left my dang on wallet, honey. Mm-mm. Don't catch me out there stranded and broke. No, ma'am. I got things to do today after I get off from this job. Whew. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the delay. If you catch this replay, click that like button for me, share me out, and subscribe. As you can see, I do not like days like this because it directly affects your mood. And for me, if it's a beautiful sunny day outside, it just makes you feel happy. Man, it just gives me energy. But days like this, ugh, I hope the fog lifts and this gloom and doom go away. Because this is not cute at all. And it just makes you want to lay back down in the bed and go right back to sleep. But I didn't get much sleep last night because, Lord have mercy, um, it just seemed like the devil was running amok yesterday. And I had to want to leave work early to handle a situation with uh, my middle son. And also, I had to leave work early because then my daughter was running a temperature. Um, and around here, it seems like a lot of the kids are falling sick. Um, and they've had to stay out of school. My daughter had went to school earlier this week, and she went to school earlier this week, and child, she said it was nothing but like 7 people in her class. because the kids were either sick with the flu, an advanced form of RSV, or COVID. So it's like, if you're a parent, I'm just going to tell you, get your arsenal, get your medication arsenal ready, because there's a lot of viral things going around right now that's affecting our kids. And, the doctors don't know exactly, can't pinpoint exactly what it is, because these kids are coming up negative for things like strep. They're coming up negative for flu. They're coming up negative for COVID. But the doctors can tell through their symptoms and what they're displaying that that is something viral. They just can't uh, pinpoint exactly what. So everyone is just like kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what's going on. And really, who knows? Ain't no telling. So, like my daughter, she was diagnosed with like a very aggressive form of RSV, which the kids her age normally don't worry about it. They just chunk it up to us like the common cold. But her fever is not going away. Um, and it breaks and it comes back. It breaks and it comes back. Then it breaks and it comes back. And antibiotics don't really always work on my daughter. So I always have to watch her this time of year because she tends to fall sick. But normally it's with strep. But this year they can't, like she said it was RSV, but she wants her to come back like to the doctor on Monday to check basically how her progress, and see if she's getting any better, seeing if anything's happened with the fever. But she's really concerned with the fever. And she said if it's not breaking or basically it keeps coming back, then we might have to do some other things to find out what's going on, some other tests to find out what's going on. So I take them back on Monday to the doctor. Um, but because my other kids, they already had well child check appointments. So I'm taking my daughter. Basically, she's getting, you know, kind of like a 2 for 1 in an appointment box. But anyway, but it's just been kind of crazy, especially when you're a single parent and your children fall ill, and you have to work, you have to bring that money in, that income, but your children are priority. And I don't want to be the type of parent to place my income and my job over everything, and at the expense of the health and well-being of my own children. And as a single parent, it's just hard to find that balance. I mean, no matter how old you are, for real. Whether you're a single parent at 20, or whether you're a single parent at 30, or whether you're a single parent with young children in your 40s, it's hard to find that balance when look at me, when the other parent is not there to support and help um, with raising their own children. And in my case, he lives in the state of Texas, um, and I feel like if I still lived in Texas, he would be more active and more involved as far as the children. Um, but because I live here, it's very difficult. Of course, that's almost 2,000 miles away for him to actually give the support that's needed. But, of course, there's other extenuating circumstances to that as well. A lot of men don't let distance, a lot of men and women, let me just say that, don't let distance come between them still keeping that bond, that relationship with their children. And that's where basically technology really it has advanced and come into play, because um, single fathers that they're doing everything from uh, Instagramming, so they're able to talk to their children through Instagram, through Facebook, or Messenger, um, even on TikTok, So, and they're doing whatever it takes in order to keep in contact and keep that communication open with their children. But, not everybody, man or woman, does the same thing or puts the same effort. It's real easy to it, how can I put this in a nice way? It's real easy to have an out of sight, out of mind mindset to kind of fall into that, especially when you don't see the person you're dating, your kids, or any other type of situation you might have going on. If you don't see them on the daily, it's real easy to just be like, okay, so they're not around. I got to worry about me. I got to do me. But you got to remember, you're a parent. You're a parent. And it takes more than just money to raise a child. Because if all it took was money to raise a child, you wouldn't have all these people, poor, poor or rich, children out here just running amok, no matter what their income status is. You know, so just being there and being present is important. It's important. So, and even if you can't be there every day, you know, keep an open communication with the other parent and just remember the issues that you two have are the issues you two have. It has nothing to do with the relationship you both have with your children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to be able to co-parent and be on a maturity level where you can separate the two and not let that interfere with a man or a woman seeing their children, especially when they want to be there, you know? So I just like I'm just like it is what it is. But that's life sometimes. And when you don't have that luxury and you're doing it on your own, you either have to find that balance or make sure that you're working at a place where they are understanding that no matter what happens, hands down, your children comes first. Period. Period. So, but I'm about to hit this main stretch. Look, the fog is lifting, y'all. You know what? Today just might be a good day. All right. Don't forget, if you're catching the replay, to click the like button, share me out, and subscribe, honey. Trying to get over, well, right now my goal is just trying to get over 100 subscribers. I'm rebuilding everything from scratch. So holla at me in the comment section. Let me know what you feel, what you think about what I talked about during this live. And just remember, be true to you. Bye.